All right, let's mark today's levels. Let's do this together. So the first thing I look for, just to say what I do, I look at the bottom of the ranges and I'm looking for blue candles. Um, and then I'm looking at the top of the range for lone white candles. For example, here is a lone white candle, and there would have been that trade. Let me change these things. Let's do green for it made money. Green is made money. And then I see a lone blue candle right down here. Draw it out. Oh, that would have been nice. That's at 3 in the morning Eastern time. I look up here. Could have been a trade. Could have been a trade. And then I see this doji. Let's draw it. Did it give us anything? It sure did. All right. Once again, that was at the opening, right? I missed that. I wasn't here for the opening, so I don't really remember that. Then I'm looking for another white candle at the top. There we go. I'm looking for a blue candle at the bottom. We got this. That was money. And then we got these white candles at the top here. That was money. Then I got this blue candle down here. That was money. I'm trying to look for white and blue candles that have good separation. So here's a trade. You're taking some heat on that, but if you can't take that much heat, you shouldn't be in the trade. You did have a backup level right underneath you. I'm just curious, how far was that? Turn off the magnet tool. Oh, it's not bad, 3 points. Okay, so let's go back to marking these levels. I'm looking for front sides and back sides. Here's a level. Now, you're like, oh, I took heat. Yeah, let's see. If you'd have went off the break level, though, would you have gotten out? The answer is no. You should have at least broken even or made money. Another single candle that made money. Let's see. Can I mark this backside? I can. Well, this is a tough one. Let me look at this. Here to here. Did you have two candles separate? You sure did. Two candle, came up right into it. That would have been another winning trade. This one only had one candle separation. This one's really only one candle separation. This one, it's only one candle separation. Here's the two candle. I don't think price came back far enough to get in that trade. Oh, let's take it all the way across. Whoops. Come on. Let's take it all the way across. You'd have made money. It hit. So let's go look at the 1 minute on that. Let's go look at the 1 minute. Oh yeah, boom, very nice, money. Okay. So let's go back to here. This is a 3 minute, two candles. I'm always going to take the trade off the wick. Two candles came back, touched and bounced. The backside bounced, so I'm going to play the front side. Front side worked. Backside bounced. Front side worked. Then you even had a greedier one here. Did you get anything on this one? Now that one, probably a loser. Let's go look at the 1 minute. Ouch. How much heat would you have taken? Almost 5 points. If you'd have held it, you could have made 5 points. Let's go back and look at this trade again. So the break level's here. I want to put a break level. That's the bottom. Let's go back to the 1 minute. Touched it but didn't exceed it. So if you can't handle that much heat, that's not your trade. Don't even get in it. Also, where's the last half hour? That's really important to know. Last half hour. 16. Let's go over 30 minutes here. So this is the last half hour. It's definitely a higher risk area to be trading. It's your decision if you want to trade that. So in that last part, high risk. All right, so let's move this to here. I want to make sure this is at 5. Okay, it certainly is. All right, let's squish this down a little bit. What other trades do I have in here? That's not a backside. That's not a backside. This one had 2 candle separation. Did that take out the break level? It looks like it actually took out the break level. That one might have been a loser. Let's take a peek at the 1 minute to see how you might have managed it. Yeah, that'd have probably been a loser. Let's mark this as red. So that one I would have said was a loser. Man, it got wild here at the end of the day. I don't know if I can count either of these 2 candles because I have this white candle here blocking it. I mean, that looks good. I don't know about that one. Let's go to the 1 minute. Let's see if something would have presented us better on the 1 minute, because this is what I would have done. On the 3 minute, I would have, well, I don't know. 3 minute. 1 minute could have been right here, doji, or you could have attached it to the one right below it, which would have been perfect. So that's how I would have analyzed that trade, is did the 3 minute, right here, kind of got this blocking it, but on a 1 minute, you're somewhere right in there. You very well could have been in that trade. This one was a loser. It just is what it is. Took out the break level, which is interesting, because what happens when it takes out the break level? Price is now set up to break, to go through the level again. So this vomit here at the end, it had nothing to stop it until this break level. Look where it stopped, right at that break level. That is really important to know. Let's talk about that one more time. So you had this break level right here. This price took it out. So now that is no longer offering bounce protection. Your next bounce protection is way down here, which is where price went and bounced. All right. So let's look here again. 2 candle separation. We did not have that up here. Did not have that there. Well, these are big candles. You did have it there. Let's go to the 1 minute and see if you would have taken that trade, what would have happened. You'd have made money. Touched it and bounced up 2 points, so you'd have made a point or something. And then the last 30 minutes is, if you're a cowboy and you want to trade it, you certainly can. The first trade there would have been, where's that wick on that? Okay. Actually, let's just delete that. Would have been this. Let's look at it at the 1 minute. You're taking heat. Maybe could have gotten out at break even. Now, let me tell you why you wouldn't have wanted to take this trade. Right here. This price already took out the break level. That is getting risky. Plus, you're in the last 30 minutes. So that's a high risk trade. Maybe use a tiny stop and say, hey, I'm willing to lose 1 point and then I'm out. Or don't trade it at all. Because it made sense not to trade it because this price took out this break level. Did you have a 2 candle separation here? You did. You would have taken heat up to this break level, but it wouldn't have gotten you out if you were willing to take that much heat. How much was that much heat? Let's front run it a little bit. I'm sorry, 3, 4, 5 points is, in my opinion, acceptable. And boy, you would have done really well. All right. So there's my trades. Hold on, was that one a loser, this one? Let's go to the 1 minute. I forgot. Yep. And vomited right through it. Last 30 minutes though, so I'm gonna put on here last 30 minutes. This was also last 30. Now, one of the things I have noticed, and something for us to all notice, that once a break level is broken, usually price goes right to the next break level. And it did that in this case, and that might be something for us to keep an eye on, that if we see that pattern continually, you would not have taken the hold level trade. You would have waited to trade off the break. All right, last 30, last 30. Look at all these good trades. So this would be the one legitimate loser during trading hours. All right, I'm gonna copy link and stop the video. Cool. Hopefully everybody got something out of that.